Our impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep.
Oh, goddamn hacker, that second time tonight that asshole's cut in.
Yeah, there you go! I said,
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Brothers Hack the Matrix. I am your host, Joe's Atmosphere. It's good to see you. And, of course, I'm joined by, there can be only one, the Hylunder. What's up, man?
Not much, dude. Not much.
He's jamming.
Jamming. Yeah.
Jamming
I think that bass line on that doo.
That's some serious shit, bro.
Yeah.
Did you lay down the bass on that?
Hey, yeah, absolutely. I did, dude. Absolutely, man. That bass player's kick-ass, dude.
He is kick-ass. That's for sure. Well, we don't want to know about the bass. We want to know about what you're strumming on this evening, sir.
This
Wants to be.
Is holy mackerel. It's a beautiful guitar, too. You guys have seen this before. This
It's too shiny. That's what's wrong.
Number one, Hagai.
It's the number one guy. I know what it is, dude. It's too shiny. Every time you shine,
I think it's getting lost in that background there. Just like me as well. I'm getting lost back there, dude.
Getting lost in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always go with no background, like I do. But then again,
I could, but then you'd see the bat cave behind me, and I can't
see the bat cave, and we can't have you checking out the digs, huh? Oh my gosh, all right, boss, would you relax, man? Let me check out who's in the chat first of all. Let's see. First in tonight was my brother. What the hell, man?
Like and subscribe, bitches.
Like and subscribe, bitches. And then of course, okay. No, his name is not Fuck Headquarters 2005. That is not his name. His actual name, though, we love letting you know what his name is.
There are some who call me Tim.
And Tim has become a correspondent of this show because he put something in the chat that I will allude to later. We did not know about a story he let us know about, so we will talk about that coming up. Danny's reaction to it was "Say it ain't so," shit, that kind of thing. So it's a loss. It's a loss.
All of a sudden, it's a sad day. Day on the old Matrix show.
Nortopupus is here. He says, "Hey-o, humans and other critters. Good to see you, man. Who else is in the chat today? Let's take a look. That's everybody right now. I'm sure we'll have others chime in as we go along. But it's good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Oh, nom. I love it, man. Hey, boss. All right. Look, I get it. You want me to move things along? If I moved as fast as you wanted me to, this show would be 5 seconds.
Yo.
He said it's time for top of the heap, baby. It's time to watch the MLSU Tigers pile on. Which championship is this at this point? I mean, which one is it? I mean, I think this is the first one from a couple of years ago. I need to update the video. But you know what the top of the heap is every week, though.
Eject! Eject! Eject!
Fire on the flight deck.
This business will get out of control. It'll get out of control and we'll be lucky to live through it.
So much death. What can men do against such reckless hate?
Yeah, reckless hate, right? Of course, all this prep I did for this show, and you know what the one link that I didn't look up? But I'm getting it right now. Hi, vey.
Is it the dead air link?
No, it's not the dead air link. You know
I believe it's the dead air link.
It's the one we started that, and of course it's going to freeze up on me. Okay.
Yes, of course.
Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. We're here.
Streamlabs is awesome.
The explainer. What'd you say, Dan?
Streamlabs is awesome.
Yeah, Streamlabs is screwing up, dude. They killed our feed earlier today. They won't let me upload anything today. You guys need to work on your platform. You really do. If you're watching this, listen up. Talk Studio is fucked up right now. You need to fix it. Anyway, the first one we've got here is, of course, the Ukraine update. Ukrainian war briefing. Kiev faces Russian missile attack as both sides trade strikes. Witnesses hear blasts shaking cities shortly after midnight on Sunday. Ukraine strikes in Russia, kill 3 people. Officials say what we know on day 1,257 of this senseless bunch of bullshit.
I think they're just randomly shooting off missiles at each other. I don't even know if they're using strategic targets anymore. It's just about just launch and let's take some pictures and get them up on social media platforms, and we're doing something. So
yeah, it's look, man, I'm so tired of this one, but it's not going to end anytime soon. Like we've said before, Pootie Tang likes to stay in there and try and win it. Him and his ilk.
Yeah, I would do a Pootie Tang clip right there, but
But for some reason, Streamlabs, it just won't let you do it.
Stream ass. That's the new name of this thing.
Stream ass won't let my brother become a teammate. But you know what?
7th time. Sign your pity on the running kind.
There you go. That's what we're going to talk about there. Anyway, yeah, man, this they got to end this eventually. I mean, but
eventually.
Yeah, eventually. At some point.
That is a certainty. Eventually, it will end.
Eventually, it will end. The other shooting conflict, that one, they've decided Israel announces tactical pause in fighting as Jordan and the UAE start Gaza airdrops. The Israeli Defense Forces say it is pausing fighting for 3 areas from 10 to 8 p.m. daily, beginning on Sunday. It comes amid a worsening humanitarian crisis that has seen more than 100 people die from malnutrition-related causes, according to Hamas-run health ministry.
Hamas-run health industry.
Yeah, I'd rather hear from the Red Cross or somebody like that. Somebody that was nonpartisan in this deal. But hey, yeah. What's that, Dan?
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean,
we're
gonna stop bombing for 3.5 hours so you guys can, I don't know, get some Burger King in there or something. I don't know. Hamas says 100 people have died of starvation. I think the number's probably higher than that, but
Yeah, you know what you just looked like when you when you were doing that? This is what you look like, bro.
Room's starting to spin real fast because of gayness.
I mean, honestly, dude, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, man. Just rock and roll, I guess.
I think you made your point, Israel. Okay, I think you made your point. But
Netanyahu's not going to stop. So I mean,
no, because they don't have all their people yet. They don't have all their people yet. That's why. So, I mean, what the heck are you going to do? All right. Hopefully,
apparently you're going to stop the shelling for 3 hours so you can get some Burger King in there, and then you're going to green light the bombardment again.
I guess
that's what you do.
I don't know what's going on here, but I do know that
Israelis got the huge. I mean, they have a pretty substantial military. I don't know what Hamas is fighting with.
Right.
Other than little, groundhogs that are jumping down underneath the schools and the hospitals, and they stick their head up and shoot a rocket and then jump behind innocent people.
Why this is continuing? It's because they still have hostages. Yeah. That's why. And they're just not going to let up until the hostage. But then again, I guess they're just going to let them, I guess. Yeah, it's very strange. Let's see. Oh, Martin Acosta Santana is in here. He says, "Hey-oh." And he also said those three little words that, those three little letters that gets us fired up almost every show.
Do it.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Good to see you, Martin. Good to see you. And by the way, Martin, can't wait for tomorrow night. We actually are going to be able to play with sound. It's going to be a lot of fun. But the stream labs needs to get their shit. Beware of Papa Tang's swift belt of justice. It's Pootie Tang, not Papa Tang. Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang. Somebody's Tang.
X, my man, over on X says, "How's it going? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to have you aboard again." And Wolverine is here. Wolverine Schnicht is here. He says, "Hey guys, it's good to see you, Wolvie. Always good to see you, man." But anyway, yeah. Look, Hamas, just give back the damn hostages already. You've lost way too many people trying to hold these guys. Just give it up already. Good Lord, man, it's ridiculous. The other big news this week in New York City, we had a guy decide he was going to take an M4 into the very building that the NFL is at and shoot up a bunch of innocent people, and then do like most of these cowards do, took his own life. But he got a policeman and 3 civilians, and it's just a shame that we have to keep seeing stories like this. But the guy definitely apparently was targeting the NFL offices. His little letter, his manifesto or whatever, had something to do with CTE, the concussion thing, and but he never played pro football. He only played it in like high school or something like that. So who knows what's up with this guy? But it's just a shame that these guys feel like they have to go on some kind of killing spree and then they off themselves.
Well, that's the culture now, right? That's in vogue. Is just get a weapon and start shooting people. That's what you do, Yeah. So. Well, that's what you do when you don't have anybody listening at the government, state, local, and federal level, and nobody's listening. So, I mean, now people just resort to just killing folks. Yeah. Obviously, there's nobody listening. So.
But that this particular case, the guy had mental health issues, and here's my thing: if he's got mental health issues, how is he getting a gun? How is that possible? I just don't get that one. So,
if you want to get a gun, you can get a gun.
Oh, I know you can. I'm just saying, we need to enforce the gun laws we've got, and part of it is...
You can enforce any law you want. You can make new laws. You can make millions of new laws for guns, and the only people that are going to be affected by it is you and me. Yeah. Stop projecting your own belief system. People that want guns will get guns.
This is true. They will. They will. I'm not an anti-gun guy. Don't make it sound like that, Daniel.
Anti-gun guy. What I'm saying is, I'm amazed that people say, "How did they get a gun?"
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! You can go down the street and find somebody that sells guns.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
live in Shreveport, Bossier.
Well, yeah.
You can go.
Yeah, I could go 2 blocks away and get a gun. Yeah. I could step over to your old street probably and get one. Where your house was, the hood of.
People are just, we need more laws. No, we don't.
I didn't say we needed more laws, Daniel. I said that we need to enforce the ones we have. Is what I said.
Again, that's the disconnect. People think you enforce the laws, people are not going to get guns. That's where you're way off. You're way off. Because you know better than that. I would think you'd know better than that anyway.
Yeah, I know that.
We don't live in fantasy world, Joe.
I understand it.
I would love to live in fantasy world where people couldn't get guns. You're not supposed to get guns, but that's not the world we live in. So
I hear it.
That
the other big story: Ghislaine Maxwell files Supreme Court brief appealing Epstein. This Epstein thing is not going away because they won't give up the information. It's basically why it won't go away. They even had a story that we've got coming up that the Speaker of the House came home recently and found a billboard with something saying, give up the damn Epstein files. Trump says
they said they were going to open up the Epstein and make it public and show it and total visibility. Yeah. And now all of a sudden there is no Epstein file. It's all a freaking lie and there's nothing to it and to move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's horse shit. That they need to lean on these guys because they were touting this like some big victory that they were going to, march out there for us. And now all of a sudden they're backtracking on it.
Now, not so much.
Now, not so much. Yeah. And it's, Trump says he never took a trip and Ghislaine has been moved to Texas now, apparently. Trump says Epstein stole young women from Mar-a-Lago spa, including Virginia. Who cares? The next headline I'd like to see is that you have released the little black book, the list.
Never ever. Clients. Never going to happen. Never going to happen.
Never going to happen. He says
they don't go to jail. They don't go to jail.
No, they don't. The not so funny thing is it's easier to buy an illegal weapon than a legal one. Yeah, absolutely. It is. Let's see. I still think Maxwell is going to turn up self-deleted. Snortapoopus, you're probably correct on that count. Her boyfriend did, that's for sure. And they keep trying to prove that. They keep trying to prove that one wasn't a killing, that it was an actual suicide. They keep trying to do that. You notice this, Dan? This whole story is turned on its ear. But the thing, and I wish I still had that video. I don't think I uploaded it to the new server. The one with Mr. X on JFK. Who benefited? Yeah. Who benefited? Who has the power to cover it up, right? Yeah.
You don't know that.
It's sad. It's sad, man. It's sad. Apparently, they went through it, and apparently it looks like he's in there. So that's why all this has happened. That's for sure. Okay, boss, come on. Why does this guy chew my ass all the time, Daniel? Damn.
Yo.
He said it's time for the It's time to check out the influencers that make millions of dollars that can't make a shot. All right, let's see. First of all, fun weekend this weekend. It was Hall of Fame weekend. 4 guys that me and Danny both watched. We're getting up there in age, so everybody that's going in now, we pretty much watched over the course of our life. The 2005 class inducted this weekend was on the left there. You see Sterling Sharp. He of course played most of his career with the Green Bay Packers.
His career was cut short with that neck injury. He could have done a lot more for sure. So
absolutely, he could have. Then you have Jared Allen, who played for 16 or 17 years.
Didn't he split his pants when he did his lasso routine there? When he got his.
Did he?
Oh yeah, he split his pants. So it is.
I was wondering if he'd do it again. It's calf roping is what it is. But he split his pants. That's funny.
Yes, he did.
But Jared Allen, I used to love watching. He's great. Great pass rusher. And then, of course, you have Antonio Gates standing next to him. Antonio Gates, what can you say, man? All-time touchdown machine for tight ends in the league. He holds the record still. And they talked to him about it, and he was the first of that prototype they actually go to now. He's the first guy to go in the Hall of Fame without playing a down of football until he joined the NFL. He was a basketball player in college. And that's what they go to with these tight ends because they know how to use their body to block people out, and put separation between them and the ball.
Back in the day, basketball was a very physical game, and you had to know how to use leverage to get to your spot, and it was a very physical game. So the translation between football and basketball was not a big one.
That's what he said. He said, I just already knew how to do that from years of playing basketball. Yeah. And
Great
he said,
hand,
and he's 6'7". He said, I was playing against guys that were 6'9", 6'10". They were a lot bigger than I was, So he may have been my favorite one in this class. It's either him or Jared Allen. That's for sure. But the last guy over to the right there is Eric Allen, the cornerback that played most of his career with the Jets. He played with the Saints, I believe, and one other team. And those guys.
He was with the Cowboys for a little bit.
Yeah, but he was very good. Anyway, good weekend for them. The Hall of Fame game was one-sided, to say the least. Really good game for Trey Lance, who was the Cowboys backup last year. He is now the backup for Justin Herbert in San Diego, and he played 3/4 of that game and threw 2 touchdown passes and looked really good. They were lighting up the scoreboard. The Lions, on the other hand, they fumbled the opening kickoff. I texted a friend of mine and I said, somebody needs to tell them this isn't a practice. This is an actual game.
Well, you got the punt, pass, and kick teams are out there, and
right.
These guys make way too much money to be out there in the freaking Hall of Fame game. That's the other thing about the sports as a whole. These games that used to mean something, give fans an opportunity to see their favorite players. You're not seeing those things anymore. So,
Tim, stepping back to the Epstein stuff, says, I bet there's stuff going on in the background about the clients. There has to be people who knew the guy but did nothing bad who may say they will sue. Okay, I got you. Yeah, they don't want to be involved in it. People of power. Well, I mean, that's great. Well, the administration sold us a bill of goods and they're not delivering on it. So
they're already in the White House, though. So
they need to be. Yeah, what do they care? You're right. I think the administration is seeing the info as the One Ring. They went full Isildur. Oh God! So they're not giving it up, right? Oh my God, that's funny. That is funny. Okay. But anyway, the Hall of Fame weekend, it was a good one for the NFL. I enjoyed the game. Of course, I've been chomping at the bit for some football, and we finally got it. Yeah. Next up, let's take a look at the baseball standings. Looks like Boston has moved into second place. What the hell's going on here, Daniel?
Is on the move. Look, they traded Devers right before the All-Star break, and their record since then, I mean, they're tied with the Brewers for the best record in the last month and a half or so. So they're on the move. They didn't make any moves in the trade deadline to get themselves another top-flight starter, which I believe is going to come back to bite them. But they're playing on much better baseball now that they got rid of Devers. So, and the Giants, conversely, are not playing very well at all.
Who?
I love it. The Giants. That's who they traded him to.
Oh, really? The Giants. Yeah. Let me scroll down to the West. Where are they? There it is. Oh God, they're third in their division. Yeah. They're like 9 games out. Wow.
It's 3-7 in the last 10. I mean, since they got Devers, they've been struggling.
The other division leaders are Detroit, Houston, Philly, Milwaukee,
Milwaukee's for real.
Of course, the Dodgers. Yeah.
Milwaukee's
for real, huh? Dan, talk about it. I don't know.
Nobody's talking about them. They're just solid. They've got solid pitching, and they're consistent. They don't go high and low. I mean, look at their record, man. They're right there, and they're going to be there. They're going to be there.
They got the best record in ball right now?
I don't know if they've got the best record.
Guess what? They do.
They may.
Closest guys, there's a bunch of them at 65, but they're at 67, man.
They're solid, man. Wow. They're just solid. Yeah.
Wow.
So go Brewers.
Go Brewers, yeah. That's in the National League, right? Okay, so that's your baseball outlook for right now, because that's the only sport going right now other than, the rumors of football and stuff. I thought this was interesting. 2025 Brickyard 400 results. Bubba Wallace becomes first black driver to win at Indy, snaps winless streak. Bubba Wallace has been driving for a while. You remember a few years back, they had a thing about him.
Yeah, he's an old veteran there in NASCAR now. So, yeah, he's been around for a while. So congratulations on that deal.
Yeah, for sure. And it's, I always like NASCAR because of, its start was bootlegging. That's how they started that sport. They were souping up cars to get away from the cops. And
yep.
It's really neat. It's really neat. Of course, I can't sit and watch it though. My buddy Dallas can watch it all day long.
I used to watch NASCAR when I lived in Pennsylvania, man. Every Saturday I was watching freaking NASCAR, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't figure you for a go fast, turn left guy.
Terry Labonte was my dude. Yeah.
Really? I tried to get into it. The
he
first guy,
Kellogg's machine, number 5.
The first guy that I picked a route for, though, he ends up driving the Viagra car when they got a fucking Viagra car. Billy something. I can't remember his, but he was in the top 10 every fucking week.
Driving the boner machine.
Driving the boner machine. I was like, damn it. Billy, I want to say Mark Martin. That was his name.
Mark Martin.
Yes. And he was a really good driver. He was always in the top 10 in every race. But yeah, sure enough, when he started driving, he was driving the Valvoline car. And then when they got the,
was it the Valvoline car or was it the Vaseline car?
Right. No shit. But anyway, that's the only time I watched it. And I'd rather play it on my video game,
Yeah.
I'd actually like to fucking get into a race car and drive it. That would be fun. I think that would be cool as shit.
Be cool.
Is the Viagra driver keeping up with the others?
So bad. They must have paid him a truckload of money. There's no way I'd drive that. No way.
Right. And what's funny is he was the oldest driver on the track too. Mark Martin was when he was doing it. Yeah, he was like damn near 45 or some shit like that. It was ridiculous, man. He had white hair and everything, and he's driving the Viagra car. I was like, I picked this dude. Why the fuck did I do that? But anyway, this story kind of broke my heart right here.
Whoa.
A great warrior. How do I pronounce that?
Shamalema Olivares.
Alejandra.
Olivares.
Alejandra Olivares. Dead at 47.
How did it break your heart if you can't read her name, dude?
Oh, shush up. 6-time world champion boxer, dubbed Real Female Rocky, dies after suffering a stroke. It's just, some of these guys that I mean, I guess the closest thing I could relate it to is all these wrestlers. Hulk Hogan outlived a lot of wrestlers of his era because of the steroid use, because a lot of them, like our guy Macho Man, died in his 50s, right, of a heart attack. And these guys always.
Hulk Hogan was, he's 71?
He was 71. That's what I'm saying. He was one of those juicing guys, and he outlasted all the rest of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, huge frame.
But just look at this girl. You could tell she was juicing, and she dies of a stroke. It's just, it's such a shame. I just hate it.
It's terrible.
I hate to see it.
It's terrible.
I mean, when these fitness guys die of something like that, it really makes you question.
That's the Real Female Rocky, dude.
Yeah, Real Female Rocky. Look out.
Terrible. No idea who that
Sterling's
is.
brother Shannon Sharp. What did you say? Say it again. What?
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, whatever. Shannon Sharp ousted from ESPN after settling $50 million rape lawsuit. I believe it was $20 million he paid on that $50 million.
$30 million, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's innocent, though.
He's innocent. Apparently, ESPN doesn't think so, and they let him go.
$30 million.
Right there's Martin with the correct one. He says Alejandra. I said the first name right. Oliveras. Okay,
yeah, everybody knows that. That's the real. That's the.
Well, Martin does. He's Venezuelan, man. He lives in Mexico, but he's Venezuelan. Stop it.
Real female Rocky.
Man, I wouldn't want to be slipped by that girl. Yeah, no doubt, man. Woof. Yikes. Slapped by that girl. Yeah, she would kill you, but you don't have to worry about that now. Not anymore. Shannon Sharp. This is just too funny, man. He's gonna go
fire this guy. He's innocent.
He's innocent. He settled it.
$30 million, dude.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
What's going on with ESPN?
Oh, they're not. They're a family-oriented people.
Rush to judgment is never a good thing.
Judgment. Settling is admitting guilt, as far as I'm concerned. Tim says, Joe's Atmosphere, I would have enjoyed being slapped by her. Someone has to say.
Huh?
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, right. Someone has to say it. I hear you. This story right here, man, amazing example of Jaden Daniels evolving leadership. Now, I saw a story earlier this week, and Danny put this up as a rebuttal to it, and it said that this guy, they were questioning his leadership because he got on a teammate in a huddle. And I'm like, shit, don't ever play for fucking Troy Aikman then. What the hell, dude?
Tom Brady, any of the great ones. The guy was, he kept, false
starting is what it was, yeah.
So Jaden Daniels kicks him out of the freaking, out of the huddle. So
yeah.
Apparently, he holds himself to a high standard. He expects everybody else to hold him to a high standard. And he holds everybody else around him because he's accountable. He's the quarterback.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you're going to see some things. Well, they're going to progress,
Mm-hmm.
But that other story said that he wasn't a leader. I mean, look, you follow this guy's career, he's a winner. And winners, they demand things around them. Look at Tom Brady and the Patriots when they were way down against Atlanta at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He didn't give up on those guys.
No.
He's like, one play, we're going to come back in this game.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Well, it just makes me wonder what's going on in Washington, because if you remember the stories when Eric Bieniemy became their offensive coordinator a couple of years ago, they were all whining and bitching because he was hard on them.
Well, I think you're still seeing the changeover from a mediocre looking for excuses team to a team that's on the rise, and their culture's changing,
Yeah.
It's all about accountability now. It's all about we expect to win. Look how far they went last year.
This guy, I don't think we're going to see a drop off. I don't think we're going to see a sophomore slump out of this dude. I really don't.
Well, it's all hinges on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. If you can't protect him, he ain't not going to be able to do shit. Martin says, "Wait, so you do believe Michael Jackson was guilty?"
Guilty as sin.
Martin also says, by the way, I have no definitive opinion on that one. There's too much conflicting info. Yeah, I hear you, man. Okay, next up. I just wanted to highlight this one because they set a record today. Team USA sets new record at Swim Worlds, and Katie Ledecky wins again. The record they set was, I think it's for a relay. The United States set the world record for the 4x100 mixed relay on Saturday, clocking 3 minutes and 18.48 seconds in the 2025 World Aquatic Championships in Singapore.
Is that that's the team right there?
Yeah,
okay, so it is mixed.
It is mixed team. Yeah,
okay.
Guys and two girls. Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yeah, I just think it's great, man. It's freaking awesome.
Yep,
and you've got they beat the old one was set by Australia in 2023, and it was only a fraction of a second longer. It was like 0.83, and theirs was 0.48. So yeah, very cool. And,
Congratulations, Team
and
ESA.
Ledecky won another one. She won the 800 freestyle. Gretchen and Gretchen Walsh took the 50-meter butterfly. So we got a swim team, man. They're doing a good job. Looking forward to the Summer Olympics when it rolls around again for these guys, man.
There you go.
They're smashing it, man.
Congratulations, Team ESA.
Yep.
There you go.
Let's see. Hang on one second. The boss is yelling at me. He won't let up, dude. I can't even think because of this shit.
Yo.
This is the best video right here. It's just awesome. There you go, Paul
Rudd, bro. Paul Rudd.
My dude.
Hang on. I'm sorry. Once is not.
Joe, I don't know if you can hear me, but if you're speaking during this video, I certainly cannot hear you.
It's because I forgot to unmute it.
Yeah.
I got to unmute it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a learning curve, dude. I got to remember to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, what a deal. That's a great video and great movies that it's showing there. Let's check out the box office receipts. Fantastic Four dropped 66%. They're still number one.
Joke.
Huh?
Fantastic joke.
Fantastic joke.
Fantastic losers.
Did you go see it?
No, I'm not gonna go see that crap. Every movie they put out for the Fantastic Four is just fucking crap, dude. Look, they weren't in the end game. They weren't even part of that whole deal when we're fighting off for the safety of the world. They didn't invite the semi-pro Fantastic Four in there. It's the big leagues, man. You know, we gotta get some dogs found or something like that. Stray dogs. You call a Fantastic Four, okay?
So what you're saying is if Thanos showed up and they called the Fantastic Four to be like this?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Yeah, there's no chance. I mean, come on.
Oh, shit.
We talked about this earlier. Look at who they go up against traditionally. Silver Surfer, Galactus. They have no chance. Zero chance. Zero chance, man.
I love it.
Fantastic.
Anyway, they're coming up on 200 million pretty quick here in 2 weeks.
Down 66%.
Down 66%. That's a hell of a drop. It really is. The Bad Guys 2, which is an animated movie, made 22.2 million. Of course, the kids, you know, they're Naked Gun. Now, this is the new one with Liam Neeson playing Frank Drebin, the son of Frank Drebin. Made 17 million.
Come on now.
You know, I really want to go see this just to see what it's like. I've heard mixed reviews about it though. I heard they kind of missed with some of the comedy in it. But hey, I love the whole idea of it. You know, I'd love to see some more of that crazy, stupid comedy, man.
Dude, it's on the fringes, man. You gotta really, you know, leave your sensitivity at the doorway when you watch the Naked Gun movies.
Right? Man. What the hell? Superman is still in double digits. It made 13 million. It's creeping up on the 350 million mark for domestic. It's probably coming up on 500, half a billion, probably.
Half a billion.
And Jurassic World Rebirth is staying ahead of Superman, but barely. Superman's catching it, bro. Superman's catching it. Maybe the dinosaurs won't win this summer, man. Did you go see Jurassic Park Rebirth, Dan?
No, man.
No? You're
not
into
go see Afterbirth. Jurassic Park Afterbirth. Nobody cares about that. Enough with the freaking dinosaurs already, man.
No.
Oh,
Dinosaurs are cool, man. Dinosaurs are cool. Sorry. I have to disagree with you there. Dinosaurs are cool. Apparently, they've greenlit Eddie Murphy confirms Donkey spinoff. Reveals production window. Apparently, after they're done they're making a fourth Shrek movie right now. And apparently, when they're done with that, no, excuse me, the Shrek 5 movie. Did they make 4 Shrek movies already?
Fantastic failures. You know, who cares? I mean, Shrek, Donkey, whatever, man.
Well, here's the thing. You know, it works in Shrek because Shrek's movies are funny. They are funny. but he's part of an ensemble in that one. It's him, Mike Myers, some really funny people. You know what I mean? And I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that on his own.
They were funny 30 years ago.
You don't like them, man? Really?
I liked them back in the day, but come on. Eddie Murphy playing the donkey again. You got Mike Myers playing the freaking green Shrek dude. And look, 4. Who's seen the last 2 or 3? Who cares? Whatever.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, they peaked with that thing that was supposed to be like Cops, where they were chasing down.
Never saw it. Never saw it. Don't care.
Fantastic failure, Snortapoopa says. Leave my Fantastic Four alone, man.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
Oh, look at this. Over on Twitch, I've got somebody friggin' spamming shit. You sorry, so-and-so, whatever. I don't buy viewers, punk.
Live for spam.
We don't do that here. Next up. Let's see. Tim says, is that time for your brother, Joe? Yeah, that's it. Next up, Gabby Windy reacts to Sydney Sweeney's terrifying American Eagle jeans ad amid backlash. You got to be kidding me, man. There is so much shit. She says, I just watched the Sydney Sweeney ad, and the one on her Instagram, which is apparently mild compared to everything else. We've all seen the commentary, and yes, it's terrifying. If you haven't seen this,
which I have not, and I don't care. I don't know who these two look like. Middle schoolers. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, the thing about it is Sydney Sweeney's a popular actress, Dan, and she did this ad for American Eagle jeans, and it's all anybody's talking about now because she said I've got good jeans, right? And she's putting the jeans on in the commercial and everything, and they're the blue-haired land whales are acting like it's a Aryan Nation statement. You know what I mean?
No, I don't, and I don't
stupid.
care.
It's really
Whatever.
stupid. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Martin, it's Sid's. I worked her in here. My brother does not know who this person is at all. We do.
Middle schoolers. Why are we looking at preteens? I don't get it. Whatever.
I'm just Danny. We cover her on my pop culture show.
Yawn.
Yeah. Okay. You've obviously never watched anything with her in it, man. She's cool. Okay. All right, Dan.
Explosive decompression.
There you go. But we also got this one, and this one is what Tim let us know about before the show.
Tim?
It's sad to hear this one. Popular 1980s actor Lonnie Anderson of the hit TV series WKRP in Cincinnati has died. I think she was in her 80s, wasn't she? As soon as my stuff decides to start working again, I will find out by checking it out in the article.
80th
days
birthday?
before her 80th birthday. Yes. Apparently, she had a long illness. What they're saying, and that's a shame. It's a shame. I know there's a lot of heterosexual males that had her poster hanging up in their place.
Right here.
I think it's probably the second biggest selling poster besides the Farrah Fawcett one.
Farrah
probably
Fawcett
in the 70s.
Lonnie Anderson. There you go.
That's the poster girls right there. And and she was beautiful. Great character on WKRP too. She was one of the guys.
Alive.
Huh?
You know who's still alive? Clint Eastwood.
Yes, Clint Eastwood still
alive.
It's very sad to hear this about.
Clint's like 180 something years old. He's going to live like Moses. He's going to be forever. Yeah. He's going to outlive several generations.
Martin says you need to see Anyone But You.
Anyone But You.
Which is, by the way, this speaks more, Danny, to the state of comedy in films than anything. But Anyone But You is the highest grossing comedy since the turn of the century. That you didn't even, and you've never seen it. So it's her and Glenn Powell, the guy from Twisters, guy that's going to be in The Running Man. Yeah. It's one of the first movies he did, and he did it with Sydney Sweeney. So let's see. Clint Eastwood and William Shatner live. Yes, they do. They live on, Snortopoopus. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And guess what, bro? Before we get out of the Hollywood scene today, before we get out of the flicks, we've got the Diddy Files. We've got a Diddy File, bro. Can you believe it? We've got the Diddy Files. We actually have one this week. The Diddy Files have reared their ugly head again. And this time,
you're going to have to try to get rid of the old Diddy Files here pretty soon, huh?
Pretty soon. But I'm hanging on to it just in case something like this pops up. Diddy is ready to drop $50 million to slash his prison time. But New York judge ain't having it. This guy is trying to buy his way out of prison now. I guess, man.
He's going to be bankrolling when he gets out because they're going to line up to get his story.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be lining up for it. There's going to be a book. There's probably going to be a movie. There's going to be all kinds of shit.
You name it. They're going to be lining up interviews at the Yin Yang.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be on The View, and they're going to tout him as a hero. So, there you go.
Yeah, it's going to be very bizarre when this guy hits the streets again. Yep. Yeah, you're right, Dan. Two nobodies. But Glenn Powell and her have turned. Actually, you know why you probably haven't seen a lot of her stuff? A lot of it's horror movies. She's in a lot of horror movies, dude.
I don't know a lot of the new stuff.
The reason why we like Sydney so much, though, and I'm not a big fan of blondes. Physically, I don't think she's great. What I think she's great about is she takes every bit of money she makes and she reinvests it in herself. She produces a lot of the movies she's in.
That's good.
That's good. And she's like 29 years old. She's hit 30 yet.
There you go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I think it's cool when people bet on themselves and win. I think it's really cool. Okay, so we're out of there. And look, boss, relax, dude. I'm moving on as fast as I can go. What is wrong with you?
Yo.
It's time for the earthquakes, bro. It is time for, paper mache buildings to come tumbling down, girls that can't do their makeup, all that good shit, man. It's time for all of that, Dan. That's what we got. And this one right here, man, he was actually thinking about making this his Simple Jack Award winner. But boys and girls, New Orleans is getting all the bad press these days. New Orleans officials mistakenly release inmate from same prison where 10 escaped in May. Khalil Bryan was released after a clerical error caused officials to confuse him with another inmate with a similar
clerical. I mean, they got middle schoolers in there doing that? I don't understand it, dude. How do you make a clerical error that allows somebody to get out? What was the guy in jail for? Probably murder.
Right. Let's see.
Let's just go ahead and release him early. Whatever.
Right.
Families probably forgot about him anyway, so there you go.
I'm trying to see if it says here what he was in for.
6'4".
Serving time for charges including possession of stolen property, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting an officer.
Hey, let him out early, dude. Hell with it.
Yeah.
Big deal.
It's New Orleans, baby.
Let's keep things moving.
Yeah.
Keep moving, dude.
That's it. That's all you can do. Let's see. AOC. I hate pronouncing this girl's name. Wow, the ads. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez violated House rules during the Met Gala appearance. Ethics Committee says. Looks like she's going to have to pay for this $3,000.
That's an ongoing story. Yeah, that's been going on for a while. They're investigating her for campaign issues, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, she did something. She didn't think it was inappropriate. Is she right?
Oh, man, no. Is it possible? Can I blow that anymore?
Is she right? Because I know that's the popular version of what went on there. I know a lot of people like to believe that.
I should have used that on the Ghislaine story earlier.
Telling you, man. It's the gift that keeps on giving. You got to use that all the time.
Hang on. We got to hear it one more time just for fun.
Is she right? Because I know that's the popular version of what went on there. I know a lot of people like to believe that.
Yeah. Yeah. Alexandria Occasional Cortez. Cortex.
Nothing will happen to her. Somebody will pay it off or whatever. It'll go away. So,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, next up, guess what, man? It's a spot we haven't done on this show in a while, but it's probably Danny's. That next to Is She Right? This is probably his favorite video of the bunch. It's time for trains, planes, and automobiles. Yes, it's time for that part of the earthquakes where we talk about modes of traffic. Trains, planes, and automobiles.
That's
baby.
Steve Martin, man. I'm telling you right now. I sympathize. That's me on a daily.
That's you at the plant, right?
Yeah. I'm like, can somebody please just shoot me right between the eyes?
Wow. Okay. First up, Delta pilot arrested in cockpit, charged with child sex crimes. The DA says authorities have identified the pilot arrested in the cockpit of a Delta flight last week and announced he now faces charges of sexually abusing a child. This guy, as soon as it landed, the cops boarded the plane and arrested him in the cockpit, bro.
Pillar of the community, this guy.
Pillar of the community there, my friend. Next up, we got quite a few of these. American Airlines jet with 180 people on board goes up in flames, forcing evacuation. They've got some video footage here. Let me see.
Is it a Boeing freaking jet, man?
Oh, I'm sure it is. American Airlines.
Quality.
And of course, we've got an ad. We've got an ad, of course.
There we go. Let's do a little freaking video gaming. All right, then.
But
yeah.
that's okay.
That's what it looked like inside the plane right there. Yeah.
No wonder it burst into flames, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Street Fighter action going on in the plane there.
Yeah. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, this is a TikTok thing apparently. Everybody's getting out, but apparently it burst into flames. Oh God.
Somebody does not know how to slide.
Come on. Feet first. Come on, folks.
Come on.
What the hell?
I need to do a nosedive down the freaking.
And here they come. Woohoo!
Perfect.
That guy's carrying a kid. He's a champ. He's a champ. He's carrying a kid, bro.
Lady went face first. Boom. Right.
Wow. What are they carrying on board with them? Wow, look at the smoke, bro. Homeboy.
I don't know that I'd be grabbing my carry-on, man. I'd have to get out.
Yeah, I think I'd let that sit for a minute. I don't know.
Who's the hero that's filming the whole thing and not checking on people, making sure they're all right or assisting?
Right? Who is that individual?
Going for the Pulitzer.
Yeah, man. Wow, that's crazy. Flipped into flames.
No, but I shot the whole thing on the video.
And I shot the whole thing in 1080p. Yeah.
The person was on fire. I filmed the whole thing. Couldn't you just put her out? You put a jacket? No, man, I was filming, dude. I couldn't help it.
Oh, God. Yeah. He said,
all right, move on. Nothing to see here. Please, Pittsburgh. Nothing to see here, please.
Please, people, please.
Please, just move on. Next up, more than 24 passengers taken to the hospital after another one of these turbulence events. Turbulence forces Delta flight to make emergency landing. Severe turbulence forced an international flight to divert overnight. More than 20 people were hospitalized after the emergency landing. Now, I don't know if you saw the last time one of these things had to land because of that, but somebody was filming it then. And, dude, if these people weren't in their seats, they were hitting the ceiling and shit. It was wow. That's
when
scary.
I fly, man, I always keep my seatbelt on, even when they tell you to take it off, because you never know when you can hear a little air pocket or whatever, you know.
Right? Yeah, it's crazy.
I always keep my seatbelt on.
Absolutely crazy. This last one though is sad, dude. This last one for trains, planes, and automobiles is sad. Left alone, parents abandoned son, 10 years old, at Barcelona airport after his passport had expired, so they wouldn't miss their flight.
10-year-old son, passport expires. Whose fault is that? It's not his, right?
I believe it would be the parents' fault. I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, kid. We're out of here.
Oh man, just what the hell, man?
We'll
That
call
makes
your
no
fifth cousin
sense.
removed to come get you. We're on the plane.
That's it. That's what they
Make sure you
did.
get
They
that
called
passport
a
again.
relative to come get him, and somebody questioned him why he was by himself, and he was outside waiting on these people to come get him. And sure enough, dude, unbelievable. What the fuck? Yeah, he's out there
Yeah,
hitching.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Well, yeah, they did. My parents left me. Yeah. Why were they not grabbed? As the plane landed, right?
Right. Well, they were, right? and they were made to go back and get him. Is what happened. So it's just bizarre. Though. It makes no sense.
So bad.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. If your kids, say you'd screwed up and let his passport lapse.
You stay until you get
stay there until you
get
got it done. You get a hotel, go get it re-upped, and let's go. We'll get another flight.
No, not this family.
This is just more proof that you need to be licensed to friggin' be a parent. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. Yikes. Just stupid. God almighty. How could you be, that stupid, really? And speaking of stupid, I just closed one of the articles I wanted to do.
That's what's up, dude.
But that's okay. I will find it in the meantime when we're not on screen and pull it up. I thought this was funny. I talked about this one earlier. Speaker Mike Johnson greeted with a Jeffrey Epstein billboard in Shreveport-Bossier. Now, the Speaker of the House, if you don't know it, is actually my representative to the House of Representatives. He is from Benton, Louisiana. That's where he's from.
Home.
Yeah. And he's been trying to get them. He's been the guy pushing for them to release all these fucking documents. He really has. And no matter what, Trump says about, we already talked about Trump flip-flopping, saying it's bullshit, and then release the files, bullshit, release the files.
Yep.
This guy's not flip-flopping. But yeah, this Move On Civic Action erected a billboard near Johnson's office, accusing him and Trump of covering up the Epstein crimes. Now, hey, it's free speech, baby. If you don't get the job done,
he's gonna get caught up because he's, a supporter and blah blah blah. So, and we're never gonna hear the truth on that. So there you go.
Yeah, but I just thought it was very, very interesting that he had that billboard had been put up about that. I thought that was pretty neat that somebody had done that to get his attention, because that'll get your attention if it's outside your office and you got to deal with it. You know what I mean, Dan? You got to look at it every day. That's definitely going to get you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm trying to find that one that I was missing. I'm sure I have it here somewhere, though. Where is it? Was it that far back? Oh, good Lord. Hang on, guys. And Danny drops out on me. Uh-oh. He jumped out on me. Wonder what happened there. I've been left all alone, guys. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Let me pull that up real quick. Got to show you this one, guys. I mean, it's not funny, but damn, dude. Give me a break. Apparently, dozens were sickened after eating THC contaminated food at Wisconsin pizzeria. The CDC says it comes out of one. Yeah. There you go, Dan. You're here just in time to see the pizzeria story. Yeah, dozens of people were accidentally dosed with THC. They're getting high, Dan. The primary psychiatric compound of cannabis.
That's what you do when you eat pizza, I guess.
Well, you're supposed to get high and then eat the pizza, not get high eating the pizza. Okay.
What? I thought they were the same thing.
Famous Yeti's Pizza, a pizzeria in Stoughton, Wisconsin, located in a building with a shared kitchen used by a state licensed vendor who produced edible THC products. Oops.
They have a disclaimer.
Oh my God. That's too good, man. I'm sorry. I just
Wow.
laughed my ass off when I saw
Intense.
this, man. Can you imagine? You've got a guy that's been sober, right? He's been in a
25 years sober.
25 years sober. He's
Oh.
munching down on this pizza. And he said, "Oh man, this is the greatest pizza."
Relapse.
What the fuck, man? That's
Yeah.
crazy. That is crazy. Let's see what's going on in the chat over here. Snorter Pooper says, "I'm not leaving without my complimentary peanuts." Yeah. He's talking about the plane. The fuck? Martin says.
Really
Must
left
be
that
talking
kid.
about the pizza story. Holy shit, man. That's a great one. I love it. That dude, edibles on a pizza. That's too much, man. Russian volcano explodes in powerful eruption, likely intensified by 8.8 magnitude earthquake. Now, this had a huge effect on the surrounding area.
8.8, man. That's a monster.
Yeah, it's a bomb. That's almost nuclear bomb status right there. Apparently, it was the first time in centuries, 6 centuries, as a matter of fact, that this thing's gone off. And what it did was it triggered tsunami warnings for the islands of Hawaii and the West Coast. They saw 5 feet of surf added to what they usually have, and that's a pretty significant amount. But they were all on alert after this for that. The West Coast was as well. And I believe right here it says 4.9 foot wave amplitude was reported in Hilo. Yeah, that's it. Advisories have been canceled in Alaska, Hawaii, and the Pacific coast. But yeah, they were all the way live with this earlier this week.
It's no doubt.
That volcano went off.
A couple friends of ours are over in Japan visiting a son over there, and they were caught up in that tsunami warnings and things like that. So
yeah,
that can cause a lot of chaos.
Yeah, it can, man.
4.8 is huge,
especially if you're on the ocean. That's going to be the thing that's going to. Those guys on the ocean are really going to have to keep an eye out for that, because it'll definitely chop the seas up pretty heftily. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was very interesting. I hadn't seen anything like that in a while. Low Spec is here. What's going on, Penguin Master? Good to see you, man. Don't tell me I'm not monitoring friggin' Rumble. Yeah, I know you showed me the other night. I've got to get the video up and get that done. I've been so busy I haven't done it yet, man. I'm gonna try and get it done tomorrow before the show, though. But I did fix the sound thing. I fixed that. Tomorrow night I'll be playing a video game with sound, and everybody will enjoy it. And I'll let you know how I did it, Low Spec. Anyway, it's good to see you. Last one we got are earthquakes tonight. Grim find: missing head of boyfriend murdered and dismembered by beauty and the geek star Tamika Chesser.
Huge tracts of land.
Sure, her last name isn't Chester? What the fuck, man? Wow. Is found by dog walker. The pooch ran off and wouldn't return when called.
Dog walker.
Yeah, dog walker.
Freaking, oh my goodness.
Killed her partner, man. This chick here, she's an influencer. She's been charged with this guy's murder. Julian Story's the guy's name. Yeah, she apparently had big problems with him because she lopped his head off. Yeah, that
takes some work, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Shoot. That's woo. That they say they're crazy. The good-looking ones are crazy. So this is more proof. What is it, Dan? What is it?
Commitment.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Somebody's head
huge. But anyway, let's see. Next up, we've got that segment of the show where we get to take a look at those that we send to represent us. They're supposed to be some of the greatest minds in the country. The people on the municipal and federal levels that we send to represent us. Of course, we're talking about America's best and brightest. Yeah, man. Best and brightest. First up tonight, Broward judge accused of election-related misconduct faces suspension and fines. Justices in April rejected a less severe punishment for Judge Stephanie Moon, leading the judge and the state judicial qualifications commission to agree on sanctions approved Thursday.
Sanctioned her ass.
Sanctioned her ass. Yeah, that's very interesting. Let's see. Calling her conduct unacceptable, the Florida Supreme Court on Thursday ordered a 10-day suspension, a public reprimand, and a $2,115 fine for the Broward County Circuit Judge accused of inappropriate campaign activity,
there you go,
prohibited political contributions, and other wrongdoing.
Business as usual.
Wow, man. Wow.
Business as usual.
That's
buying their freaking influence is what happens. People buying their influence.
Yeah. It's just money, 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 money.
Yes. Indeed.
Next up. We'll be waiting with bated breath on this one, won't we? Kamala Harris to release book focused on presidential campaign.
Is it a coloring book? I mean, come on.
It's a coloring book entitled
yes,
Wine Mom for President. Yeah, that's I still can't believe they put this girl up. I mean, all they did was crush her career for the rest of her life. You know that, right? I mean, she's never going to be able to run for office again after what they did.
Oh, dude, come on now. Yeah, the Democratic Party will run her again. They don't give a shit what you think. They put enough money behind her, they'll run her again. She's a hero. Yeah.
Oh man, ugh, this is just crazy. That whole thing, just the fact that he made her his running mate in the election, his vice president, after the way Tulsi Gabbard just crushed that girl in the friggin' debates.
They won.
Like unbelievable. I know they did. I'm just saying.
He was the VP. VPs run for president. That's what happens. That's what they do.
Yikes, man. Unbelievable.
I didn't know we had an anime, as president last round. The guy was, I don't even have animatronics or robotic or something like that. I don't know what was keeping that guy going.
Right. Of course, we can't get out of best and brightest without looking at the Trump cards. We got to check out the Trump cards, see what's going on there. First one we've got under Trump cards. He has Trump says U.S. has reached a trade deal with European Union, excuse me, as of August 1st deadline. As the August 1st deadline looms. They were touting that on Monday morning, actually. I remember watching it on the news. And then we have another one where Trump announces 25% tariff on India and unspecified penalties for buying Russian oil. Oh, boy. See, that this shit right here scares me right here, because when you start talking about oil and who's buying it and who's selling it, that's when the bullets start flying a lot of the time. You know what I mean? That one I don't like too much. But hey, if they want to buy Russian oil, let them. I don't care. Trump revives the presidential fitness test, a rite of passage for school children for decades. Yeah. Now, this one I like. I'm glad he's doing that because
it's good. He's got the juice master right behind him, Mr. PED himself.
Yes, right there.
So basically what I'm saying is, let's get the kids on the juice, get strong. You know what I mean?
So you're saying the picture says 1,000 words, huh, Dan?
Juice right here. That's my dude right here.
Have you ever seen RFK with his shirt off, dude? He may be juicing too.
God, no. I don't know.
Dude, he's jacked. He is jacked. Just like Triple H. I'm telling you.
I guess, man.
But no, I mean, I think it's been well documented that childhood obesity is an epidemic level in in schools now. And yeah, they need to get gym class back to being physical activity. You know what I mean?
You got to get rid of video games. You got to get rid of cell phones. I saw a little girl the other day. Was it yesterday? She could have been 5 years old. She had her own cell phone.
What?
Yeah.
That's on the parents. My final word today has something to do with that. So, but yeah, that's definitely on the parents. And let's see what else we got here. Trump raises tariffs on Canada to 35%. Oh, Canada is in the doghouse with the tariffs.
Canada, our home and native land.
And lastly, Trump moves nuclear submarines in response to Russia's highly provocative statement. This highly provocative statement was given by Dmitry Medvedev. Let's see. I'm trying to see what the statement was. Let's see.
His statement was Trump is a wanker. So boom, he sent subs over there.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that. No way, bro.
That's it.
He probably says I have proof that he was part of the Epstein thing. So here come the nuke. You know, he's gonna nuke the whole country before that shit comes out. So
yeah. I can't find it in here, but anything Medvedev says you can blow out of proportion, though. The guy's a hothead, so yeah. That's,
not unlike our current president.
Not unlike our current president. No, not at all. So,
I mean, he's pretty much king hothead.
He is the king hothead, no doubt. He is the top hothead.
You said what? Send the nukes over. That's my response.
Martin says, "Wine Mom's lives matter." Yeah, well, a lot of people are going to buy her book, I'm sure. I won't be buying it. Who cares about that? But that's it for the Trump cards, and that also means, boys and girls, that is it for America's best und brightest. That last guy kills me.
Yeah.
All right. The boss is yelling at me, but now he's concerned. He's telling me to get the cup out. You know,
do it up, bro.
Get the chin strap buckled. Get my helmet on. Get my pads on, because it's time to turn out the lights.
I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there. I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there.
Oh boy.
I have no respect for Kurt Warner for going.
Apparently, Danny had no respect for Kurt Warner. Apparently, Bobby McRae had no respect for Kurt Warner.
He got what he deserved for going.
He really, really didn't respect Kurt Warner, because he basically ended his life on that football field. I'm pretty sure we're watching a clone every Sunday now.
It is different dimension. He's trapped in a different dimension somewhere.
He's trapped in a different dimension.
His helmet perpetually turned, twisted sideways.
Are you saying
it's around his neck? You know, just decleated. Yeah, he's.
Are you saying it's a camouflage thing? He was separated from his body to the astral plane.
Whole thing.
Damn, unbelievable, man. That's
timeline went.
But anyway, yeah, it's time for my final word tonight, guys. Pay attention to this one and take a look at it. On the surface, it sounds great, but this is really starting to look like another form of control and another way to get our data. U.S. lawmakers push Online Safety Act to protect kids from harms. Now, you need to look into this, and I am reaching out to my lawmakers and telling them to put the kibosh to this, because first of all, it is the parents' job to make sure kids are being safe online. It's not the friggin' big tech companies. And you'll notice here it says lawmakers are pushing for a U.S. Online Safety Act inspired by the UK's version and there's others. Australia's making a push for this.
Following in the footsteps of the UK. That
Yes.
is what's up.
Wow. But anyway, apparently, if this gets passed, if they deem that for some reason, and I doubt it'll happen to me, but it could happen to guys that are YouTubing in their 20s and their 30s even. If they think you're underage, they're going to ask for your ID, and they may even want you to go biometric with the picture of your face to even do what I'm doing right now, stream on YouTube. So it's just another form of control for the internet, and yeah, you should be against this.
Under the guise of protecting
under
kids.
the guise of protecting children. And there's other ways big tech could do this. Anybody could tell you this. They could put parental controls on every one of their platforms easily, and that's not what this is about. This is about controlling us through another means. So reach out to your lawmakers, tell them no, you don't want this. So yeah, let's see what they're saying here. Martin says, man, that Tyson uppercut is something else. Yeah, absolutely is. Not watching SummerSlam. The Dork Knight says, hey, good to see you, Danny. Good to see you. No, I'm not watching SummerSlam, my friend. I surely am not. I'm not really interested in it this year. But I will. I am keeping up on it. Apparently I missed it last night when Seth Rollins came out and cashed in on CM Punk. I watched it later. That's very cool. I thought it was cool. What's the big one tonight? Let me know in there in the chat, Danny. It's good to see you.
Hey, just real quick on lawmakers. Did you see the uproar about the old career politicians who are against the law, or something that's being introduced onto the floor about basically insider trading?
Oh, I'm sorry. Mom stuck her head in here real quick. What did you say?
Have you seen the uproar from the career politicians who are up in arms about the new law being introduced onto the floor about, insider trading, basically?
No.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to knock it down?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
And
wow,
people,
man.
Old-time freaking career politicians are just up in arms about that. If you're going to do that, rich people will not want to be in Congress. And what's the draw? The draw is that you're supposed to want to represent your country.
Yeah.
Not to go up there and be a freaking billionaire.
Right.
That's a problem. I'm telling you, career politicians are the cancer in our freaking government.
Yeah.
And you should see.
That's why we can't
look
get
into that, and
changed.
we'll talk about it next week because it's pretty recent. But yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't seen anything on that. I wish you'd have hit me up with an article on that one, man. Shit. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight for the undisputed WWE title. Yeah, a street fight. Just give me a regular wrestling match, man. Guys like the late great Hulk Hogan and guys like that, they didn't have to have a strap or street fight or anything like that. They put on great matches just for a championship match. Let's do that.
You're not the crowd anymore. You're not the target audience.
Yes, I know.
It's an old way of thinking. You got
now that I'm 60, they're really not making shit for me, right?
You're gonna start using Constantine wire and shit like that,
Right. Well, AEW does that quite a bit.
As long as there's a fatality, it's good to go.
Right? Yikes, man. Okay, so guess what, boys and girls? It is time for that segment of the show where my brother gives out the Simple Jack Award. It is an award given out every week to that person or persons that is trying to do the right thing and just can't quite get it right. The Simple Jack Award, weekly given out by my brother, the Highlander. And he is unmuted. You should be able to talk now, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friggin' Simple Jack Award. And this week, it goes to, drum roll, please. Broke on paper, bougie in real life. Woman made $9 million. $9 million. Bought a Lambo, which is a Lamborghini, boys and girls, and still claimed Medicaid.
This is the trifling ass biatch edition Simple Jack Award. Well, her business is stellar, right? She makes millions annually, a couple million annually, and she's got the gall to falsify documents so she can get free health care. And she did this a couple times, and finally she got it to where, you know, she did it right and she was getting the health care, but she's under investigation. This is a multimillionaire, and she's falsifying government documents so she can get free health care. I mean, she just went total retard on a healthcare global fucking scale. And that's all I have to say about that.
Never go full retard. Never go full retard. Never go full retard.
And she did.
State of Louisiana, we come up with just the craziest shit, man.
Yeah, this is didn't I saw what
she's from Louisiana.
Yeah, she is. And Slidell, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Slidell. Just fucking bizarre, man.
Kudos to her. You know, our family's got to be proud, you know, making all that money and still wants to get free health care. All the people that are out there trying to make ends meet, and they can't afford any of that. They won't even be considered for some of these benefits. And here's a multimillionaire. She's, you know, jobbing the system and getting, yeah.
Is she right? Because I know that's the popular version of what went on there. I know a lot of people like to believe that.
Trifling ass biatch edition.
Trifling ass biatch edition.
Never go full retard.
Yikes, man.
Well done. Whoop, 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 whoop.
My God, man. What kind of silliness are we going to see next week, Dan?
Louisiana will not fail us.
Louisiana will never fail us.
Never
right?
fail.
It will never fail us for this stuff ever.
So bad. So
we are
bad.
going to say, but hey, you know what? It's the state of Huey P. Long. It's the state of Edwin Edwards.
Edwin Edwards thrown in jail and reelected. Boom.
And reelected, of course.
Love that guy. He's awesome.
You know what it's going to be. You know what it's going to be. I mean, come on, man. That's for sure. Okay, boys and girls. Want to thank you guys for being here tonight. Let's get into what's going on with the channel. I would love to play Shifty Breeze right now. But actually, you know what? I think I can play
Shifty Breeze.
Matter of fact, I know I can play Shifty Breeze. Which album's it on, Dan? Which one's it on?
Oh, my God, dude. Don't even get me lying on that.
Oh, really? I think it's your second one. I think it's the second one, which was The Deep, right? The Deep was the second one.
Right? Is Undertow.
Undertow was the second one? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking for Sharkin' for Pearls. Shark in. Now, let me ask you something. There's no apostrophe, right? It's just an I-N.
No.
Yeah, there it is. Boom. Got it. Boom. Okay. So I take that and then I go here to Undertow, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to find it. Because I'm swift like that. We're talking some Shifty Breeze. And there it is. See, I know my stuff, Dan. I know it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that volume down just a little bit.
It'd be cool if we had it, queued up like we used to.
Yeah, I'd love to, but StreamYard wanted $430. So I have to go with Talk Studio Ass. And yeah.
Talk Studio Stream Ass.
Let me see. Let's go ahead and share that. Where is it? Yeah, it's right. No. Yes. No.
Just bail on it, dude. Just bail on it. Just go.
There it is. There it is.
Bail.
And there it is. And we will get the music. That's right. Sharkin' for Pearls. Go check out his page. Go check out the music. Everywhere where you get your music at. Let's check out the chat real quick before we get out of here. Everybody's yakking over here. Let's see. Okay, they're talking personal stuff in the chat. Those guys there. Let's see. Dork says, well, I'm headed back to SummerSlam now. Have a great stream. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. See Fresh 1000. Good to see you, whoever you are. Says, when Trump take away YouTube, hope everyone is happy. New York Union electrical guy and tariffs will ill our economy. Will ill our economy. Okay.
What?
Yeah. The English there, I think I'm translating that correctly. He's not a fan of Trump. That's what I'm hearing right there. But, hey, I understand it. Completely do. Because, hey, these days, he's not looking too good what he's doing, man.
Philip Good, wipe my ass.
That's it, bro. That's it. Okay. Let me let you know what's going on with the channel. Of course, you're watching The Brothers Hack the Matrix. We do it every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. You guys come see us for a look at the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines. Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then on Monday morning, it's Military Monday with Gary over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. We're working on our military movie. I believe, let me check. Martin told me what it was earlier tonight. He sent out the link, and I'm not going to be there tomorrow because I have to do some stuff with my mother. But Martin tells me that tomorrow's show is going to be The Finest Hours with Chris Pine and Ben Foster. I believe that one's about the early days of the Coast Guard. Pretty sure that's what that one's about. You guys come check it out. 10 a.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then at 4 p.m. Central Time, it's Only Talk and Roll comes your way. And on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And they're going to have a replay of the Ray Harryhausen show from a few months ago. He recut it to where it's copyright friendly, and you guys can watch it tomorrow at 4 p.m. He's on vacation in Scotland, seeing some family. So you guys keep tuning in for It's Only Talk and Roll at 4 p.m. Central Time on Mondays. And then, of course, at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, we will be playing the 16th part of Mass Effect 2. And we'll be doing it with sound because I figured out the sound problem with this browser I'm using now. So you guys come check it out. 6:30 p.m. Central Time as I play a video game, have some cocktails, and do some fails with my friends like Martin, who's going to be there to give me a pretty good run for my money during Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. You guys show up at 6:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday for that one. And then at 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday, it's time for another drink and draw. I'm not sure what the movie is this Wednesday, but we will be working on our comic books and talking about a movie this Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time, right before I go live at 5:30 p.m. Central Time for State of the Atmosphere. The pop culture update, movies, shows, games, and of course, a report on our girlfriend, Sydney Sweeney. Let you know what's going on with her and her American Eagle jeans ad controversy. So you guys come check that out at 5:30 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. And then Friday, it's Sketching the Privateer. I just found out from Amazon they approved my storefront, so I should be able to get on Kindle and drop that. I'm going to try and do that tonight. If I do, watch for an X announcement. But if you tune in next Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time when I'm working on the comic book, you'll be able to see where to read. It's not reading. It's like a teaser. What? Show you some of the artwork that I'm doing. Zero issue of the Privateer is going to be up on Kindle for free here pretty soon. So you guys check it out and check out me working on the comic book every Friday at 1. And then it's over to Minefields channel for Gaming Night with John. Das Wolfen will be there for full Tale of Two Wastelands as he continues his assault on New Vegas this Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And if you missed it this morning, we had our first NFL show. So you guys look forward to more of those. We're going to be doing those starting on, I believe, August 31st is our first show of the season where we make our predictions for the year. I hope you're there for that one, Daniel. We do the predictions for that one. And it's going to be a long show that day because we didn't get to finish today's show where we were going to talk about what's happening in college football in the offseason, the rule changes, So we really got to cover a lot of stuff on the 31st of August. So look forward to that at 10 a.m. Central Time on my channel on the 31st of August. That's Sunday. It's the Sunday before the opener of the season, and the opener, Dan, is a good one. It's the Cowboys at the champs, the Philadelphia Eagles.
The who?
Yeah, you heard me.
The cow who?
Your wife's favorite football team will be playing the champs. You know how that goes. I think we know how that goes. Last few times anyway.
Yawn-tastic.
Yawn-tastic, he says. But anyway, I digress. Oh, we got another jamming. Which one is that? Which one is that, man? It is Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack is jamming. But as it jams, we're going to have to say goodnight. My brother's got to get some